Hello everybody, today is June 7th, 2023, and this is my experiment investing $1 a day in 55 different dividend stocks and $1 a day in 10 different cryptocurrencies. You see right here is dotted white line, you see the start date, and you see it's been trending in the upward state. We look at the 1 week period, we can see also that it's, kind of did down, and then now it's also trending in upward state. 1 month period, we can still see it's still in the negative, it's still in the red. 3 month period, we can also see that it's also still trending very much in the red for my investments. And year to date, we can see also right here that it's, escalated and went down, and now it's trending in a downward state. We come over here and we look at cryptocurrency. We can see that most of all the altcoins and every other state is not doing very well. They're in the red. Bitcoin's a little bit in above. Ethereum's doing, a little bit above, but everything else is still down. But I'm still investing $1 a day in each one of these different cryptocurrencies. We come over here and we look at financial ones, and we can see that VNO, everything's actually trending more in an upward state. So if I come over here and I look at today's return, we see a lot of them are in the green. In fact, almost everything in all my different dividend stocks that I'm investing in. Some of them are still in red, but for today's upward trend, a lot of things have gone in the upward trend. Now, if we come over here and how I like to look at mine, as I come over here to my total return, you see right here ABR, Arbor Reality Trust, all of a sudden just started shooting up in the 1 week. Even in the 1 month period, you can see that it's kind of just shot up, and that's why it's doing a lot better all of a sudden. All these other ones are also slowly climbing back up as well because they finally evaded the crisis, and debt ceiling was evaded for at least 2 more years. So, and after 2 more years, we'll probably come back and we'll see these go in a different direction, or there may be more bank crisis because interest rates are rising. EQR is also an upper state, UDR, and JP Morgan, JPM. We can see right here EPD is also on a trending upward state for me. PNW, PSX, SO, CWH is one that's really been really interesting. Camping World CWH. If we look at it, it's just been constantly been going up, and now from what I've invested in, just $1 a day in each, already up 25. Plus, they give a dividend. I'm pretty sure a dividend yield of 8.784. So, and there people are also the analysts are saying to buy as well. Don't always listen to the white noise. There's still always risks with whatever you invest in. But it was in the red, but now it's in the green all of a sudden, and it's just shooting up. WHR is doing good as well. HPQ, Cisco, and I only started investing in January 6, 2023 of this year, and just $1 a day in each one of these. SWK, MPW, IRM, EFC. This one I'm actually I was definitely impressed with it because it pays out a pretty decent dividend yield of 13.8. We also come down here and hit the show all button, and our show all, we can come over here and click on this little dividend button, and we can see that it paid me 43 cents on March, 72 cents in April, 96 cents in May, and then this June they're going to pay me $1.24. And so this particular dividend stock pays out monthly, and they're not doing bad at all. And if you come over here and you look at what the analysts say based on today, they're also saying to buy and hold. Now, again, don't listen to all the white noise because some stocks do better than others and some don't. We can see over here, we see good, SLG, Gain, SRC, Main, and O are all not doing too bad. Now, what did come in today is if we come over here and we click on this little gear menu right here, and we come over here to reports and statements, and we look at brokerage, May statement come in. So if we come over here, and if I were to click on this May statement, inside the May statement right here is what you would see. And you see right here, I got a dividend payment of $21.54 for the month of May. So that's not bad. In the year to date, since January, I have gotten $44.81 total in my dividend investment so far. And right now, that's not bad. And I only have about $5,000 invested so far in dividend stocks. So that's how that is trending currently. And if that keeps trending in that particular way, then it may not be that bad. So if I come over here to history and I look at my dividends right here, so you can actually see how I got those paid out, those dividends. So for the month of June, these are being paid out here. Now, for the month of May, we have ABR that paid the $2.82. But the one that paid me the most in May, which is how I changed my investments a little bit, is here in May. Where is it? UAN. $9.12. Now, this has been a very interesting one that has paid out more than once. You can see right here, I'll just scroll down quickly. You see all these other different dividend payments. This is how my main plan is to stick with it and stick with it for the long term. Well, if you come over here and we look at this one right here, and if I come down here and I click on show all, under show all, and I started investing more because I changed it. And if you watch my previous videos, you'll have a better understanding of why. You see right here, they paid $3.21 in March, $9.12 in May 22nd. Now, don't bank on big payments from this because they can fluctuate and they change. But what has changed as well, this was actually 39% dividend yield. Now it's down to 38, because what people are expecting, or experts are expecting, is quarter three that's coming around. They're probably going to drop their dividend payment down historically, because that's what they do. Is the third quarter they drop it down, and then the fourth quarter and other quarters they may pick it back up. But who knows? But if they don't, or if they do pay out a 38% dividend yield, it's very likely, because these were each basically a 10% payment per that quarter, is how it went. And that's how I got that $9 and that $3. So if we come over here and show all, and we look over here under dividends, we can see that this is the $3.21. I only had about $30 in there at the time. And then here in May, I had about $90 in there. Just $90 of my own money that I'm investing $1 a day. And that's how now obviously I have a lot more money in there. But the main reason I'm doing that, so you come over here and put that my actual profile, and you scroll down here, you can see that I'm heavily in finance, but I wanted to balance these out to be manufacturing materials to be 20%. So what I did was, I'm doing it for the long term. This is CVR Partners right here, which is UAN. Is I'm putting more money in manufacturing materials because I'm expecting something to happen at this end of the year, whether it's a mild recession like how the Fed's saying, or whatever it's going to be. And so I want to be in manufacturing materials, where UAN is fertilizer. And so I believe a lot of people are still going to need food, and it's a material and manufacturing materials that people need. Where in finance, I took the money from finance, and I'm slowly not investing as much. I'm still investing in them, but not as much. Where I'm just doing $1 a week in these ones right now, until it catches up, until it drops down in percentage, until I see it. Now, I still do actually, when I saw ABR started showing up like this, I wanted to maybe change my plan and make this to $1 a day and maybe move it back, because ABR is doing very well. But I'm going to keep it as right now to get it down, because I'm still investing heavily in finance, in the sense that all these ones down here, you look at them, main, SLRC, gain, SLG, good, EFC. These are also all financial ones as well, but they all pay monthly. So I'm still investing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different financial ones, even though I'm not investing heavily anymore in these ones, where each one of these ones, I took the $1 a day from each one of these, and I moved it over to UAN for now, because I want to take that higher risk. It is definitely much more risk. I'm not telling you to buy or sell any of your assets. I'm just doing what I'm doing for myself. Now, I'm only at -4, and if you've watched some of my other videos, you can see that it goes up and down, everything changes. But the risk, I could say, is probably high, because it's definitely a very high dividend yield of a possible payment and a possible high return, but you never know. So that's what I'm doing right now. If you enjoy this content and you've been here for this long and you've watched some of my videos, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for being here. Please go ahead and smash the like button. It helps me out a ton. Leave a comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. If you haven't subscribed already, or if you want to actually get notified, please feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, that's okay as well. Come back once a week. Come back once a month. Check out my videos. Check out how this is doing. I'm doing this for everybody else to see and gain just a little bit of knowledge. I've always never thought about investing or going into investing, because I always thought, it's gambling, or people tell me, whatever you put in, you're just going to lose. Well, as you can see, it's not doing bad. Even right now, during what we see this economic crisis around the world, it's not doing that bad. The things that are actually struggling right now is cryptocurrency and the exchanges. If you've been watching some of my videos in the past, you'll see that they exchange it goes back and forth. But the thing that is constant and is doing pretty well right now is dividends after everything that's exchanged. I still do expect a 30% or more drop. So if we come over here and we look at the 1 year, we're only at negative 3% right now for this year, and we're already uh, halfway through the year in that particular sense. But if this drops 30%, then I'm still prepared for it. And even if it drops 30%, I'm also prepared to dump more money in for when it may reach the bottom this year, it may reach the bottom next year, it may reach the bottom 3 years from now. We don't even know. But if it gets closer to the bottom, I want to be able to have enough money to be able to dump more money in so that I can reach the bottom and start increasing my investments so that I can get out of this loop in the sense of get a little bit more ahead of where I am so that I can have a good retirement, because I want to be able to be in dividend stocks to get this constant passive income. My first goal right now is to start paying off some bills, maybe my phone bill, and then maybe if it can, maybe not even phone bill, but start investing for itself. So just do $1 a day in each of them. Lots of different things, lots of different goals. We'll see what happens. Right now, it's just a nice, stress-free $1 a day. Put it in and go. Again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, everybody, for supporting me and for those that have been with me throughout this journey. And you all have a wonderful rest of your day.